or about actually 1 minute and a few seconds. So hold on a second. I'm going to share this first. Share. 37 seconds. Seth, you made it. Hooray. No work tonight, huh? Four, three, two, one. All right, time to go. All right, so I'm here to talk about the Wonder Bread exclusive, which I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about. And it's like, what the heck? We just bought the Mondo He-Man just yesterday, and now we got another exclusive coming out tomorrow. It's like, holy cow. So I figured, add a dough. So let's go ahead and talk about this Wonder Bread He-Man exclusive. Now, originally, everyone called him Wonder Bread, but we all know that it's Wun-Dar. So when it comes to Wonder Bread He-Man, the figure that many of us were unable to get, this figure was released in the 80s, and he's called Wonder Bread He-Man because Wonder Bread had a special thing going on where you got cards in the Wonder Bread pack. And so people simulated the thought of the cards from Wonder Bread with the figure, thinking it's some kind of giveaway. But other people thought it might have came from a Nestle Quick Mix, because it also had a coupon for a figure, or a mail-in figure where you get a figure for buying 3 figures. Now, originally, from what I understand, the figure did not come with any armor, and that he just came with one of these brown weapons, or both of them, which are the same weapons that came in the Man-E-Faces extra weapon pack. So a lot of people will take and they'll actually use this, you know, armor and gun because it came with the weapons pack and there was no figure for it, and he already had a black belt, black boots, matches perfect. So bada bing, bada boom. That's why Wonder Bread He-Man, or Wun-Dar, always has this black armor on many times. But the original figure, according to the note that Scott Nylick showed, did not have any armor. So then we had our classics come out. Dun, 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 Wun-Dar. And Wun-Dar was really cool. They added the Wonder Bread symbol right to his backpack right there. It's kind of a fun little throwback. So it looks like Wonder Bread. And he came with a loaf of bread as well to just give more to the internet. Wun-Dar. Wonder Bread. And Spy Monkey Creations. Oh, there's my alarm for something. Spy Monkey Creations, they actually made this shield that looks like toast, and they put the symbol on there. So a lot of us bought this from Spy Monkey Creations, kind of a really fun little thing, a shield that looks like a piece of toast. So you can have his Wonder Bread shield and his loaf of bread to throw at people. Now, I personally used the black armor and gun to put on one of my Zodaks, because when I was a kid I used to use that from the weapons pack. So I decided to put Prince Adam's vest on the extra Wun-Dar that I stole the vest, or the armor and gun from, and I called him Wun-Dar the Barbarian. Wun-Dar the Barbarian. Now, the head he has is the original Classics head, not opposed to the new He-Man type head that we got later on that came with Ular. So I don't know if I'm getting this figure or not, because it's pretty much just another He-Man, just like this, except painted black boots, black belt, black wrist cuffs, and brown hair. So it's like, you know, I don't really know if I actually need... I got the wrong head on there. I got the one that has the battle damage. Anyway, I'll throw this head on there when it's not the head we're getting with Wun-Dar. But there you go. So, I don't think I'm getting this one, but we will see. So let's go ahead and line up these Wun-Dar. Oh, and if you want to get some more cool weapons for your Wun-Dar, you want to get the Anti-Eternia He-Man, the black He-Man with the red eyes, because he has a black cool shield, and he has another black cool shield, and a cool black battle axe that just goes perfect with Wun-Dar. In fact, you could even take and just put the black armor on Wun-Dar, and that would look pretty cool. It looked like He-Man's going out with black armor, so that'd be kind of a fun mix to mix these figures a little bit to do something cool. All right, so I don't know. Hey, thanks for joining me, Seth. Thanks for being here, Trap Jaw, Mike Fee, Radical Toys, Weird Fantastic Toys, Black Phoenix 77, All Fuller, and no, it does not smell like Wonder Bread. Anyway, so here's the exclusive, and they put him in all kinds of different positions so you can see how cool and articulated he is compared to the old He-Man of the past. And you can see he comes with the sword of Grayskull. What's interesting is the gun he comes with is not black, but brown. I thought it was kind of surprising. I thought they'd have a black gun to match how the Wun-Dar was that we got with Classics, but I guess not. Hey, Studio Henge, thanks for being here. All right. Wun-Dar Woman. That's hilarious. Wun-Dar Woman. So he is pretty cool. And of course they gave him the head like the old 80s one, which I'm glad they went with that style instead of the newer head that we kind of don't use anymore, but the one that we first got with Classics. So that was kind of cool. But he does look nice. He has the sporting the black armor. The black armor is always cool because you can make yourself a Zodak with black armor. So that's always fun to do. But, you know, I'm just not feeling it. Being that I just bought that other figure yesterday and spent so much money. Wun-Dar is not even in the cartoon. He's not one of the main, you know, characters that we know and love. He was just kind of a freebie giveaway. I don't have the nostalgia for him. So, because, you know, I already know what's going to happen. If I, and I don't mean to be negative, sorry you guys, is I know what's going to happen. I'm going to log in. I'm going to see it for sale. I'm going to click and add it to my cart. I'm going to look at my credit card. My eyes are going to fail me so I can't see the small numbers in that little credit card on the back. I'll be typing them in, trying to get the extra 3-digit code and the date and everything else. And by the time I hit enter, bam, they'll be sold out. And I'll be heartbroken because I wanted to get it. So it's like, you know what? Sour grapes. I don't even think I'm going to try. I'm not even going to even try for this figure. It's not my top 11. I never had one as a kid. It doesn't have the nostalgia feeling for me. I think I'm just going to let it go. Just be like Elsa. Let it go. Anyway. I passed on the $260 He-Man, so I'm going to get it. Nice Black Phoenix 77. Radical Toys said I never saw him in Canada in the 80s. Sadly, if I recall, he was limited to the U.S. giveaway for that Manny Faces deal. Actually, you know what? I never met anybody in my area that owned this figure. Everyone I talked to was in the East Coast or in the middle of the United States. So I don't think it was really on the West Coast either. So, because I haven't met anybody on the West Coast that got him as a child. So kind of weird. I don't mean to bring you down. I'm sorry, man. Wait, the good news is, if more people feel like me and are going to skip on it, then there's a better chance you can get it without it running out in 3.5 minutes. So, see, if I was smart, I'd pre-type my credit card in on Notepad so I can cut and paste it right in, pre-type all that stuff up, and then just cut and paste it all in there. But that's probably a good way to do it anyway on these sales. Let's see if some toy, Weird Fantastic Toy Adventure says if someone gets it for me, I'll pay back for him. Nice. All right. So let's take a look at that box. Now this box looks pretty cool, and you see Wun-Dar there. Wun-Dar yelling or whatever he's doing. Yelling. And you can see it's signed. Now I couldn't quite read the name on the bottom there, but it looks like it says Frazetta. Is that Frank's? Anyway. Anyway, I was kind of crazy that has that on there. Who if you guys know the signature it's on, or let me know. I really can't read it. I tried zooming it up the best I could. It just gets blurry after this. This is as close as you can get before it gets blurry. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe it's somebody else with the same last name. And so, I don't know. All right. Oh, there it is. A little more zoomed up. It looks like it says after. Maybe it's what it says, after Frazetta. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense, though. See, it's like AFTER. Maybe that is somebody's name they use is after Frazetta. Maybe they... Axel? Yeah, I could see it being Axel's, but I'm surprised he didn't sign it Axel. Maybe he's being funny. All right. So there is the box. And you guys tell me what you think. I know some of you guys said you're getting it no matter what. I think for me it's a pass. I got stuck in the hype of the Triclops comic version, and I wasn't too happy with it when I actually had it in my hands. I got the other one, the yellow figure with the yellow armor, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm having a little bit of buyer's remorse from it. So we shall see. James, what's your name? Lael? Sorry, man. Says exclusives I stay away from. Nice. Radical Toy says I usually don't chase after exclusives, but it's offered to me. I will get one. In spite. Is that what you think it says? Let's take a look. And they got some weird symbols. And the one in the middle is obviously not the middle. The second one ends the He-Man symbol. So this one right here looks like the He-Man symbol. I don't know. I just don't know. Even when it's in hand, you may not know exactly what it says. Strange. Maybe this stands for Wonder Bread He-Man. Free He-Man with three characters. I don't know. Yes. Actually, there was another figure released that came with Black Zodiac armor just recently. I forget what figure it was. It was one of the wrestling figures. And that had Black Zodiac armor. Yep, limit 3. Yep, but you know, all you need is one. Dun 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 dun. All you need is one. One is all you need, Mike. Hey, Lewis, thanks for joining us. Ooh, the new Eternia Beastman. Nice. Where'd you get it from, Black Phoenix 77? Oh, it was Seth Rollins with the black armor. Thanks for Radical Toys. Mike, I'm only getting one. All right. Sometimes it makes more sense to get two just because the price of shipping. You know, sometimes it's cheaper to get two and just sell one or give one to a friend or use it for customization. Oh, the new Eternia Beastman at Target. Tell me you picked it up. Order from eBay. Ooh, Black Phoenix 77. How much did that set you back, man? Crazy. I have been really busy making my pieces. Let me show you what I have going on, and I'll go back to the look at this. Let's see, open recent. So here is the right panel for the Brave Star. So I'm going to have 9 spots for the plugins. I decided to make a light for it, and then I'll figure out the spacing for these for the different instruments for the little MP3 player. But that should be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, I know we're not here about that. I'm just excited about it. We're here for this. I'll get back on task. Just like a wife, you only need one figure. My Revelation Trapjaw finally came in today from Target. He looks awesome with the new Beastman. Bullwinkle 80, that sounds pretty cool. Black Phoenix 77, the Target near me never has anything. I know I had the same problem. My Target, I go there and it's the same figures. Probably because they're still on the shelves. People aren't buying them, so they're probably like, why buy more, right? Why get more if you already have some you can't sell? That makes sense to me. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. We'll see you later. It's like you have work in the morning. Nice. Oh, the price on this dun, da, 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 is $17. Limit 3 per customer. I have the link in the description. And on their main page, they have the countdown timer. There it is. 1 day, 14 hours, 13 minutes, I believe 4 seconds. But it looks like it's not counting down. Let's refresh. Yep, you got to refresh each time. Refresh. So for me, that'll be about 9 o'clock in the morning because that is Pacific time. East Coast, it will be noon. Central time, I think it's, 11 o'clock? No, 10 o'clock. I don't know Central time. But East Coast, noon. Pacific time, 9. So if I get Wonder eating a Wonder Bread sandwich that day. Well, it's just so crazy how everyone calls it Wonder Bread He-Man, but yet they never had, Wonder Bread didn't give this out. It was the cards. You know, that's what I should search for. Let's look it up. Wonder Bread Masters of the Universe cards. There they are. Whoo! On Etsy they're $235, and I'm guessing that those cards are probably reprints. I'm sure it says 1970s. He-Man didn't come out till the 80s. That's ridiculous. Let's try tradecrackers.com. The 1986 trading cards. We had Skeletor. And there's the bread it was in. Free inside. Masters of the Universe trading card. We had He-Man, Slime Pit. Why is this ad opening up? Hordak. Oh, it's got them listed all right here. No more pictures, huh? No more pictures. So this guy must not have them all. It must just had a few. It's almost like he's wearing a helmet instead of his hood in this picture. I always hate hitting images. You never know what's going to pop up. Here's somebody. And this was the thing that everybody thought was the buy three, get one free potentially. Other people say that it came from a giveaway at a store, which I remember a long time ago, stores would do that. You'd go into a store and they would actually give away stuff sometimes on special days. They might have He-Man dressed up or whatever, or somebody dressed like He-Man. All right, let's go and refresh. So we have 1 day, 14 hours, 9 minutes, and 52 seconds. It's almost time, people. Let's see, Jinx Caliber says, hello all, I'll try to get this come Friday, but I won't be devastated if it sells out on me. Jinx, that is a great attitude to have. That's better than my attitude. All right, let's click it open again. Explore. I thought if I was to read through here, it might tell me who signed that box. Yeah, I think it just says after for Zeta. I don't think it's. I think it's supposed to be funny. This has got to be a prototype or something because it's pretty rough looking. Doesn't make sense. They have all the figure parts. I don't know why. Maybe they are that rough zoomed up. Weird. A fur Speedo. Dun dun dun. Fur Speedo. Yes, he's not wearing a lot down below. And that was the style back in the 80s for the toys, for the He-Man figures. That we saw later on when they made classics, they actually made longer loincloths for some of the figures. Like King Grayskull had a longer loincloth. And some other ones did too. Let's see, that horn says it will be a comic convention on Friday, so I probably missed this. But I've got an actual vintage Wun-Dar, so I'm good. Oh, if you got an actual real vintage Wun-Dar, you're golden, man. No need to buy this. It makes sense that they tooled the figure for the Conan line, and they had a bunch of these figures laying around, and they just gave what they had away. Mattel knows the truth, but won't say it. That Mattel. The limit is 3. 3 is the most you can get. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I think that's what it says too, Bullwinkle 80. Which just seems kind of strange someone would sign it that way. These strange little symbols on there too. Oh, it says Axel. So that's how he spells Axel, okay. Yep, I see it now. A-X-E-L. Okay. I'd buy that for $1. So this is his way he spells Axel. And then after Frazetta. Interesting. Might have been drawing of Death Dealer originally. Oh, I see what you're saying. And then he just Anyway, it's cool, but I don't know. Like I said, I've just recently spent a lot of money on figures, so probably not going to get this Friday. Who knows? By Friday, I might change my mind and decide to get it. Yes, they were lazy with the sword and the axe. And I wish the gun was black. You know, because he never came with a brown gun. He never came with a black gun. And people might use the weapons pack gun for him, which was black. Because the armor was the weapons pack armor as well. Get it, Todd, get it. We'll see, Mike. It's just so frustrating to be sitting there. It's like sitting on your surfboard, waiting for the wave to come in. And you see the wave, you hang on the front of your board, you start to move forward, you're going, you stand up on your board, and then all of a sudden, the wave smacks you down, you flip over, the ripcord on your leg pulls taut, and the board then slings back and smacks you in the head. That's what it's like trying to buy these exclusive figures on Mattel Creations. You sit there and you wait, you know. 8:45, you log in early so you're ready. And you're sitting there hitting F5, 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 trying to refresh the screen over and over. And then finally, bam, it's live. Ah! And off you go on your board right then while it's live. And you start typing like crazy trying to get this. And then, sold out. Yep. Very bad. Yes. Originally, it came with no armor. Weapons have been up in the air on what it came with. People think it came with either a sword or an axe originally. Maybe both. But that was the only brown weapons that people found that came with him. So he didn't get the whole assortment of weapons from Manny Faces. But then again, it might have been kids just sticking them in his hand. I know if you look at my collection now, I got a lot of weapons mixed up already. And so sometimes it's hard to tell which figure, which sword belongs to. And sometimes I have to go back and look at old pictures of when they released the figures to find out whose accessories are whose. So, easy to do. Mike, I get that it's frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. The first time I waited 5 minutes and it was actually 5 hours. I read it wrong. Let's see. Studio Henge said it's been a few weeks since the Leech Snout Spout Montana wave, but even so, I could use some more space between waves, money-wise. Yeah, I haven't even found Leech Snout Spout, any 2000X figures. They are nowhere to be found on my area. Let's see, weren't the weapons in silver in the OG weapons pack? So not all of them were silver coming at the pool. The Zodak armor was black and the gun was black. Now, in the Manny weapons pack, also some people call it, well, it's Manny Faces with extra weapons. Let's pull it up and find that. So let's go to Google again. Man Faces extra weapons. Dun dun dun. And so he came with these weapons right here. So, and a lot of times we'd see these two released with Wun-Dar, the axe and sword, but I've never seen people put Wun-Dar figures with the other three. Now, it could just be because that's what kids put in his hands. I don't know. But again, you would think if they used the weapons pack armor and gun, they would have used the weapons pack, which you're right, those were silver in the original weapons pack. So let's take a look here. Oops. Ah, I got it anyway. And so you can see here is the axe, and there's the other piece there. There's a sword right there. There's a shield, or kind of grayish silver, and then here is the black parts that are in there. So you're right. If some kid was going to use that, they wouldn't use this armor and then many weapons. They just use the whole thing. Let's see. Yep, the Castle Grayskull weapons are silver. Actually, take that back. They actually were tan. That's right. So let me go ahead and show you the weapons of tanness. Oh, look, they came in gray too. I was wrong. It shows here the two different colors that they had. I've always seen the tan ones, like this light tan color right here. But you're right. Now that I think about it, one time I did buy a set that were gray. Or, yeah, that were gray instead of tan. Interesting. Those might be tan and just old. Signs is hard to tell. They wanted a blue faker sword and axe. Yes, I used to put the blue sword and axe with my faker as well. I'd like to see every original Moto figure released in Origins. Wow, that's a lot. And Bullwinkle says he wants to see it too. You'd think someone would tell, or from Wonder Bread would have a clue as to what he came with. Well, Jinx, it wasn't actually released from Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread only released the cards, so Wonder Bread doesn't have a clue on what he came with, but Mattel should know. And the only evidence we have is that letter that was found by, I can't think of his name now, Toy Guru, that talked about the He-Man mail-away figure that the mom got that didn't have any accessories. Yes, the maroon weapons on eBay are expensive, especially the sword and the axe. I remember when I wanted to make my custom Wonder Bread He-Man, to buy the sword was ridiculous. The sword almost cost as much as as a regular figure or more. Yes, they have a countdown on their website. I'll go to it one more time, and I think I'll end this. 1 day, 13 hours, 57 minutes, and 8 seconds. I wish it was actually a live countdown, but to see it, you have to hit refresh each time. Spectre. Yes, Pop Actor. I agree. Mattel was cheap with the lack of Origins weapons. Yep. Yep, I've seen Wonder Customs go for a lot of money. It's just crazy, depending on how good of a job they do. Alright, anyway, I am going to end this stream. Do like and subscribe, and Oh wait, you know what? I don't have to say that. I already have someone to say it for me. There we go. You get past all these. There we go.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!
See you guys later. Bye now.